Title: HOA Karen 3, The RV Uprising. Prologue: Engines roaring in the desert. Somewhere between Nevada and Arizona, under the brutal sun and wide-open skies, a fleet of RVs sat parked like tanks on a battlefield. This wasn't your average campground. It was a fortress. At the center of it all, a brand-new deluxe Winnebago, polished to a mirror shine. Inside, a familiar voice barked into a headset. Launch the newsletter now, and tell Earl to enforce the generator curfew. Karen was back. Chapter. On Camp Freedom, they called it Camp Freedom, but it was anything but. A new generation of nomads, van lifers, retirees, preppers, digital dropouts, had settled into a makeshift paradise. No taxes, no restrictions, no HOA, until Karen rolled in. She claimed she was just passing through. But within 2 weeks, she'd appointed herself Coordinator of Communal Standards. Flyers went up. Rules were printed. Violations were issued for everything from solar panel placement to flagpole angles. No one knew where she got the authority. But she brought binders and backup. Chapter 2. The Airstream Resistance, I heard about it from Olga, now a semi-professional drone racer. She called me from a desert motel. She's taken over a nomad camp, Olga hissed. She's building something, a tower. I think she calls it the Observation Corps. It was time for another infiltration. I rented a rugged off-road van, fake plates, and joined under a new alias, Jet Canyon, former military coder turned holistic beekeeper. My rig had cameras in the dream catchers, microphones in the wind chimes. What I saw blew my mind. Chapter 3. The tower of Power Karen's observation core was real, a tall, scaffolding-wrapped structure with a satellite dish on top and floodlights at the corners. She claimed it was for safety and community surveillance. In reality, it was a surveillance system and communication hub. Karen had created RVNet, a localized intranet that tracked everyone's generator usage, water consumption, and composting habits. Worst of all, she sold memberships. Platinum members got priority propane refills and campfire slots. She even tried to unionize the raccoons. Chapter 4. Down with the Queen Pin. The resistance began with a 12-year-old YouTuber named Toby, who lived in a solar-powered converted school bus. He and Olga built a mesh network to block Karen's signal. I uploaded a trove of her past violations. The video, HOA Karen Goes Off-Grid and Tries to Become a Dictator, went viral overnight. The FBI, the BLM, even TikTok influencers arrived. Karen held her ground. She activated Karen Protocol 7, floodlights, sirens, and a megaphone recording of her yelling, "Respect the curfew!" But it was too late. Her tower fried under an EMP drone, and then came the Airstream Cavalry. Chapter 5. Desert Justice. An ex-Marine named Big Tex led the charge. His Airstream had armor. Together, we surrounded the Winnebago. Karen emerged, wearing a homemade sash that read, Supreme Coordinator. "You can't do this!" she shrieked. "I brought structure!" "You brought tyranny," I said. Someone played the sound of silence on a harmonica. The sun dipped behind a cactus as Karen was zip-tied by a group of tiny house dwellers. Epilogue. A new dawn camp. Freedom is free again. The tower was turned into an art installation called the Watcher. Karen is somewhere. Rumors say she's building a houseboat. And me? I'm driving the coast again. Windows down, playlist full, watching the horizon for chaos, because you can burn the bylaws, you can collapse the towers, but you can't sink Karen forever. Teaser, HOA Karen 4. The Marina Mutiny. She's lost land. She's lost the road, but now she's found water, and the docks will never be the same.